Good morning. It is with pleasure that I would like to take the floor at yet another edition of the wonderful yearly conference, Arbitration and Mediation in Theory and Practice. This year marks the 14th conference. It has always been organized in Nowy. This year, however, due to the pandemic, is taking place remotely. And the organizer of the conference, Mr. Włodzimierz Bych, has asked me to say a few words by way of introduction. First of all, I would like to thank him for making this statement of mine possible. It is a great honor for me to once again be able to speak to you, ladies and gentlemen. Second of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Włodzimierz Bych on his efforts. Usually, the conference attracted a wide group of participants, especially international participants. To coordinate all of these guests, especially those from the former Soviet Union, to organize them and to take care of all the logistics was a tall order. Yet Mr. Bych has always met the challenge with flying colors. Today, he has managed to organize the conference in yet another mode, and I'm really thankful and appreciative of this. Secondly, I believe that arbitration and mediation are forms that are slowly but steadily gaining traction in the world. I believe that especially in Poland, in our country, where we deal with lengthy judicial proceedings, which, if you can say so, plague business relations, we should pay attention to this very way of resolving disputes between contracting parties. I am confident that the conference in Nowy is not just a stepping stone in the process, but is actually a huge boulder. It lays the groundwork for a future, more extensive use of mediation and arbitration in Poland. And finally, let me reiterate what I have always said. Huge events, international events, can today also, thanks to cutting-edge communications media, be organized everywhere, in large cities and metropolises, as well as in small towns like Nowy. It is enough that we find there creative people who work with a vengeance, just like Mr. Włodzimierz Bych, and I would like to take this opportunity to encourage other small towns, similar to Nowy, to hold and organize all kinds of international events. Let the example of Nowy and this conference show to you that this is really a successful endeavor and it's really worthwhile. Once again, many thanks for letting me speak today, and I do hope that at the 15th conference Arbitration and Mediation in Theory and Practice in Nowy in 2021 will be held there. See you then and there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly delighted that despite the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, you have successfully endeavored to discuss the problems of mediation and arbitration. I'm honored to extend my patronage over one of the major events in ADR in Poland. The large turnout routinely observed at the Arbitration and Mediation in Theory and Practice conferences, which attracts a number of eminent domestic and international theorists and practitioners of arbitration and mediation, is a testament to the renown of this event. You will definitely agree with me that the core of ADR including mediation, is not so much to resolve a dispute as a legal phenomenon, but reaching settlement in a way that will prompt parties to mutually recognize their reasons, ensure their agency in working towards a compromise, and its subsequent execution. Additionally, such a resolution does not generate tensions and conflicts, while empowering the parties to establish a healthy relationship. Using state-of-the-art e-conference technologies, we have attracted a group of illustrious experts working from their homes and offices. Their efforts in the service of fellow humans exceed professional ethics. On the contrary, your engagement in the popularization of mediation is often overlooked, taken with a grain of salt, if not outright misunderstood and disregarded. Therefore, your contributions in laying the grounds for a positive perception of justice, not as heartless and alien to ordinary citizens, must be commended. On behalf of those who have and will use this vision of the judiciary, you each contribute to a more socially oriented perception of our daily operations. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you on this occasion, and I wish you fruitful debates, all the best, and many a success in your private and professional life. I also hope that next year we will be able to meet each other face to face here in Nowy Tomyśl, exchanging our views and opinions not in front of cameras, but in the conference room the way we were used to.